Hi everyone, and welcome to Inside Bristol. I'm your host Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Richard Work with me today, and we're going to talk about Traces, which is where he's from, and also a little bit about Safe Place. So where should we start?
Okay, well, Safe Place, with April having been National Child Abuse Awareness Month, Safe Places is a place where children up to 18 years old can come if they're in an unsafe situation. So we're both, Safe Place and Traces are both an arm of Frontier Health, so we have those facilities. But Safe Place is usually any libraries, YMCA, stuff of that nature, you can go, or you can go directly to our website with Safe Place. And yeah, it's a safe place they can stay for up to 21 days. So.
Oh wow, that's great.
Yeah.
And then tell us a little bit about what's going on with foster care situation.
Okay, May is National Foster Care Month, and we are Traces Therapeutic Foster Care. So we are a local foster care system, and our children are in state's custody with our goal, hopefully, to get them back with their parents, given the different situations. Part of that, we do have access to our wonderful therapists at Frontier Health, great caseworkers. We're a lot like family there, and we are local, and we are in need right now, and with May being National Foster Care Month, we are in need of foster families. And when I say families, you could be married, you can have children, you can not have children, you could be single. You pretty much anybody that's above 25 that meets certain criteria can be a foster parent and really make a difference in these children's lives. So if anybody's interested, they can go to our website, or they could also go to our Facebook page. We do take donations as well. We are actually in May, we're trying to do a yard sign, kind of get our message out there. So if anybody has some real estate place that they have in their yard and would like to support us, contact us and we can bring a yard sign out to your house, get the message out. And again, if anybody's willing to step up, we're always looking, so they can contact me, and all my information's there at the website, as well as if you contact us through Facebook or Instagram.
That's great. Yeah, I know that there are a lot of kids in foster care that a lot of us don't even realize just how many.
Yeah, a lot of them end up actually aging out, which means that they live those important times of their lives in group homes, which fortunately with Frontier Health, we do have a female group home as well as a male group home. So sadly, we see that a lot. Like I said, our kids are very diverse. Some are kind of a temporary situation until parents can, kind of get the resources they need to make themselves better. So in the meantime, the kids may be there temporarily, but we do have some that actually stay at our group homes until they age out at 18, and they do a really good job with them there. They go on a lot of trips, just really, try to make the best of a not so good situation.
And just having that foster family really makes a difference. It kind of really puts them in more of a stable family situation.
Oh, yes, it does. And it also gives them a chance to learn new things, that they may not have the opportunity. So if you do have the opportunity to host these children, and think that, if you have something missing in your life and can help out, we definitely want to talk to you.
And is there qualifications? I know you said the age, but do they have to go through any kind of training or coursework?
Yes, unfortunately, I will be your trainer. So yeah, we'll be with you every step of the way. We do have 24-hour care. So if you do have a situation in the middle of the night, you're not on your own, you can contact us. We do offer competitive pay as well. We don't lead with the pay just because we want people to come for all the right reasons, but you are financially taken care of as well, and helping us out.
That's great. Well, we're excited to have you on, and it's good to bring some awareness to both of these places as well. So thank you so much for being on today.
Well, thanks for having us.
And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Bree Burke with me today and Morgan Scott, and they are going to tell us all about this upcoming health fair that we have here. I think it starts May 24th, is that right?
It's actually Thursday, May 23rd and Friday, May 24th.
Okay, so both days, so put that on your calendar. Tell us a little bit about this year's health fair.
Absolutely. So Healing Hands collaborates with ETSU's Quillen College of Medicine every year to put on 2 free health fairs for our community. And of course, Morgan is with ETSU and she came with me today.
Yeah, so our med students, our faculty, and our physicians come out and we provide free health care at the health fair. So we're going to be doing physicals, we'll have labs, we'll have the mammogram bus on Friday.
Okay.
So we have a lot of great things at Healing Hands for this health fair.
Now, where is the health fair?
It's going to be at Healing Hands, so it's at
Okay.
245 Midway Medical Park, Bristol, Tennessee.
Okay, and how many people do come out from Quillen?
Oh gosh.
Is it a big crowd?
Yeah, we've got a big group coming out. We've got about 14 students, and we've got 5-6 faculty members. We've got residents coming. There's a lot of us, so we're ready.
And the hours on the 23rd and the 24th, same hours?
So we see people normally between 8 and 3:30.
Okay.
And then you can call our number to actually schedule an appointment, which is really easy to do. We do have appointments available still, so we are encouraging everyone to call if you would like to be seen for sure. And then our mammogram bus will be there on Friday. Okay. So if you need to schedule an appointment for that, we actually have an email address you can send those appointments to.
Okay, great. I was going to ask if you needed an appointment or if it could be a walk-in situation.
We do take walk-ins, but we prefer appointments just so we can get everything super organized for everyone.
And what happens at the health fair? So if I make an appointment, what's going to happen?
So you're going to come in, you're going to have your blood pressure checked, you're going to have your blood sugar checked, we're going to do basic labs, then you're going to get a head-to-toe physical. So the students, the residents, and the faculty members, they're going to go over everything with you. And this is a great opportunity. If you don't have a provider, you can get established with Healing Hands as long as you meet the requirements.
Absolutely. And then we also offer behavioral health screenings. So we'll have mental health screenings all day long. We actually are starting a mental health program, so it's really exciting that we have those available, as well as our community health workers will be there to answer any questions, help people if they have any social needs, and we'll have an awesome event fair going on too. So we have a lot of people that's going to be set up from the community that has all the resources that you might need, so it's just a one-stop shop.
Oh, I love that. Well, and of course that is so helpful for so many people in the community that don't have a healthcare provider, and sometimes we neglect our health. Do you find that when people come into Healing Hands that they've maybe waited too long and this is a good preventative way to make sure you're doing all right?
Absolutely. That is something that we've definitely noticed, and that's why we want to make sure we have that wraparound care and multiple things offered, so we can check all the things at one time and then get them plugged into the primary care that they need, even dental care, the things that we say, okay, these are going on with you, let's see what we can connect you with while you're here.
Well, mark your calendars and of course make an appointment if this is something that you really need, so that you're everybody can be waiting and ready for you. Well, thanks for being on today, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Moria Fraser-Ostrander with me today from Bristol Ballet. This is exciting, and we also have a beautiful ballerina with us just so you can get in the mood for a wonderful production that's coming up. Tell us a little bit about Midsummer's Night's Dream.
Sure. So first I'll introduce Virginia Stockner. She's one of our senior company members, and she will be dancing the role of Hermia. So if anybody is familiar with the Shakespeare classic, A Midsummer Night's Dream, it is, first of all, a comedy. So it is hilarious. Even if you're not familiar with Shakespeare, you're still going to have plenty of laugh out loud moments, good for the whole family. There is a dancing donkey. There is love triangles, love quadrangles. There's mischievous fairies. There's something for everybody, and it is laugh out loud hilarious.
And where is this production going to take place?
Sure, it will be at Paramount Bristol in Bristol, Tennessee on May 11th. We have 2 showtimes, one at noon and one at 5:30.
Okay, and to get tickets, just go online. Is that the best way?
Yes, paramountbristol.org or bristolballet.org. You can find the tickets either place. And there's also tickets at the door, so last minute walk-ins are also welcome.
And how long have you been preparing for this?
So we've been rehearsing since January with the dancers, and I, as producer, has been working on it, especially the playlist, since probably last summer. So it's a work in long progress, and we're excited to see it come to fruition.
And this is exciting, and you've got all levels of dancers involved?
Yes, so our spring show has all of our dancers ages 4 through adult ballet. So we have all ages involved in this production.
And of course the costumes are really magnificent.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what we'll see on stage.
Certainly. So our costume coordinator, Donna Price, she's one of the grandparents of one of our dancers. She is super talented. She has handmade several of the costumes or altered several of the costumes. The one Virginia is wearing was actually made for the 2000 production of Bristol Ballet's Midsummer Night's Dream. So we also have some historic ones. There are lots of fairies. There's 14 fairies. Lots of wings, lots of beautiful tulle, lots of florals. It's set in a forest, so it's beautiful and lush, and we're excited about it.
Well, and I love the marketing.
Yes, yes. There's just lots of beautiful imagery involved in this ballet, especially with all the forest scenes.
Well, that's exciting. Well, it's right around the corner, so if you don't have tickets and if you're looking for something to do, it's great. Mother's Day weekend, so
Yes.
that's a fun treat for mom too.
It would be a great thing to do with your mother or any family members you might have in town.
That's perfect. Well, thank you so much, you two, for being on today and
Thank
sharing
you.
this with us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Brian Plank with us today from Haven of Rest, and we've got a 5K coming up, so dust off your running shoes and sign up. This is a great cause. Tell us a little bit about this run.
All right, we've been doing this for about 6 years. It's on the Virginia Creeper Trail, and it helps us promote what we do, of course, as the Haven of Rest. We're helping the homeless, we're helping hungry folks, and we just try to get a little public awareness of what's going on with that. So we charge $25 up until the day of race, and it's $30 registration. There's a free t-shirt that goes to every participant, and we just encourage everybody to come out and have a good day. The Creeper Trail is a great place to run, or walk for that matter, because it's flat. It's not like a lot of the courses that are around that have, up and down. So it's a good, easy day, and we just look forward to seeing some people out and having a good time with them that day.
And I like the theme, Restore Your Soul. Tell me about that.
Well, that was actually kind of a joke, because the soul is spelled S-O-L-E, of course, and it's something I blurted out, and they were like, oh yeah, we want to do that. And I said, no, let's not do it. But they did. So,
I love it.
So it's stuck ever since, so we've been pretty happy with it.
I feel like it's very empowering.
Yes.
So
we were doing a little earlier in the year when we first started out, and we could never catch a break with weather, and that was sort of it, get out, dust off your shoes for the first part of the season, and now we're a little into May, so everybody's had a chance to dust off, and they should be ready to go now.
So where do you go if you want to register?
You can go to our website at havenofrestbristol.org. You can call our office at 423-968-2011, and people can register with someone over the phone there. And of course, day of the race, we'll have some folks there that will be ready to help people out. So.
And tell us a little bit about Haven of Rest if there's people out there that don't know about it.
Okay, we've been around since 1955, and our goal has been, we're first of all a gospel rescue mission, and so we do rely heavily on the gospel and the things we do. We feel like we want to help people holistically, not just help them with the things they're short at that point, but we do help people get back on their feet, as far as we provide everything they need for 60 days, food, shelter, hygiene, anything along that line, and we make sure that they have the ability to go out, look for a job, or find the help that they do need while they're there. And we also provide food to the public every night at 5 p.m., Sunday through Friday, and we've been feeding a lot of people. Last night was 110 people that came to the evening meal. So that's something I think is very important for us to do. We also have a food pantry for families and individuals, and we help a lot of people through that as well. We also have an infant ministry for parents with children 0 to 18 months. We help with all the basic necessities that they would need to be able to raise a child and have the supplies they need. So just a lot of different things. We've got our hands in a few things. So
That's great. I'm sure there's volunteer opportunities too.
absolutely,
If you're looking for some.
we've been blessed over the last little while because all of the students in the area were getting their hours in, but now that's done. So if anybody would like to come out, there's opportunities in our thrift store, there's opportunities in our pantry, and any opportunity you can think of as far as ways to help out. So like I say, we're just looking forward to a good time and the ability to share with folks what we do on that day and just have a good time. So.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for being on today, and thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.